Good afternoon to everyone. Myself AJITHA of Mount Carmel School. Today I am going to take class 5th Social Studies lesson 6, that is our government. Our government. What do you understand by our government? Our government is what? Is for the people, by the people and of the people. The definition is taken by Abraham Lincoln and has been applied in our country too. As we all know that India is a democratic country. Democracy means we have a person, the government formed by the representative elected by the people. As we all know, we, the citizen of India, used to elect the government and we have to follow the rights and duties of the given by the government. A democratic government must fill the responsibilities towards the citizen. In class 4, we have studied that directive principle. That means the government who is being elected for the country is responsibility to do all the duties towards the citizen. Not for them itself, towards the citizen. Now, as we all know, India became independent on 15th August 1947 and the constitution was adopted in 26 January 1950. According to the Constitution of India, India is a union of states. As we all know that India has 29 states and 9 union territories. A single government cannot govern the whole country. So if any government is being chosen, the particular government cannot govern whole country. So they have divided this into several topics. So now I am going to teach about the central government. Central government. What is central government? The central government of the union or the union government consists of president, vice president, council of ministers, prime ministers, etc. The body that makes law is called as Parliament. And in Parliament there is two bodies who take care of the law, that is Lok Sabha as well as Rajya Sabha. Now I am going to go through the various topics of Lok Sabha as well as the Rajya Sabha. As we know that in Lok Sabha, the members are of 545 members are there in Lok Sabha. From that, 543 members are being elected by the people. And from that, 2 persons, that will be Anglo-Indian, is being chosen by the president. That means they used to take care of the foreign affairs of our country. Okay? Now, the person for vote, as we have read in previous chapter also, the person, those who can vote, is the age limit is 18 years and the person who is standing for the election is of 25 years. And when we are voting, we should take care of the people that he or she is fair or not for the country. We cannot go and close our eyes and blindly give vote to any other person. First thing, we should see that he is educated or not. Second, the background of the person should be very clear. So in Lok Sabha also, as we have read, there is 543 members and they are elected by the people. So they used to work for the whole part of the country. Right? Now I am going to Rajya Sabha. Rajya Sabha is also known as Upper House. The Rajya Sabha are present, person has 245 members all total, and from that, when we elect that government from Rajya Sabha, what happens? They used to govern the country for 6 years. And the members are elected by the members of the Rajya Sabha. The government which has been elected, they used to select the person from the Rajya Sabha. They used to select the members from the Rajya Sabha and they used to work for our country for 6 years. Next, 12 members are nominated by the president. Rest of the elected members are of Legislative Assembly. The members of the Rajya Sabha and the Lok Sabha are called members of Parliament, that is MP. The members of the Parliament and state legislative assemblies elect the President. As we all know, the members of the Parliament and the state legislative assemblies elects the President. And the President is the head of the country. And the Prime Minister is the leader of that political party which is come in the governing area. That means now, as we know, BJP is in the majority party in our country, so they are at the central place and they are governing from there the whole country, right? Now, the Prime Minister then choose different ministers, as we have seen in the Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha. We have seen many members used to sit, that all persons of the same party is being chosen for different posts. Example, defense, home, agriculture, etc. And the council of ministers are responsible to the parliament. Now we come to the state government. State government means, as I said before, a single person cannot govern the whole country. So every state is having their own chief minister, as well as under them many MLAs are there. That comes under state government. Every state government in its own government at state level, they elect representative of the people making law and order to run the government. As I said before, sitting in the central cannot see all or cannot govern all the states. So every state, the Prime Minister used to send every state a chief minister, and from there they used to collect the information and they used to see the problems and guide the chief minister to how to work for their people. So they all are called MLAs. They are elected for 5 years. And above all, in every state there is a governor, and the governor is the highest authority of that particular state. So the governor himself is being appointed by the President of India. So we know that how one person and one country is being divided with many of the people surrounding, and they used to divide with many states all together. We all become as an Indian and we all together work. So he appoints the leaders of the majority party in the legislative assembly as the chief minister. The chief minister selects the council of ministers. Now the chief minister of the particular states, he or she elects the council of ministers. Okay, now I am going to say about judiciary. Judiciary means law and order. As we all know, every state has their own district as well as high court. For what it is to see the dispute between or the crisis between the people having in that particular state. So dispute to resolve the problems of the people of the particular states. Okay. Then the highest court, high court, is the highest court of all the state, and then after comes the Supreme Court, and this Supreme Court is in Delhi, and the Chief Justice is headed of the Supreme Court, and he too is appointed by the President of India. Now the last topic is responsibilities of a citizen. It is not unfamiliar to you all. As we all know, as citizens, we have certain responsibilities. First one is voting in elections. Second one is paying tax. Third one is awareness. The first one, voting in election, means every participant above 18 years have a right to vote, and they have right to choose the correct person for the country. This next one is paying tax. As we have learned in studying in class 4th too, paying tax means When we pay tax, that particular tax is being used by the government for the beneficiaries of the citizen. Okay? For example, we can say the health system, the education system, the pension of the elders, unemployment benefits all comes under this particular tax. Even the public transportation also. Then the third topic is awareness. In a democratic country, government is responsible for the welfare of the people. It is the responsibility of the people to check all decisions taken by the government. People can criticize the decision of government in case of arbitrary nature. What is the meaning of arbitrary? Based on random choice. So, as we all know, we should be, as a citizen of India, we should be aware about what all things are going in our country. And if it is good going on, we should appreciate that. And if something bad going on, we have a right to criticize because it comes under our constitution. We have a right to speak. So, it is necessary that we should aware that what is going on in our country and what things are being improperly used and properly used for our country.